Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm for here. Today we are gonna do something very different. This is a type of video I've always wanted to do because I know a lot of other card games have this, but Vanguard doesn't really have this because Vanguard doesn't really have that many content creators. Let's be honest. And today, since recently my usual setup broke, my camera broke and stuff, I'm only left with like my computer. So I decided why not to just do something based on my computer. And yeah, we're gonna do a tier list video, but tier lists are kind of overdone. Everyone just does a meta tier list, and it's always gonna be the same culprit. Everyone's just gonna go back and say, oh wow, where's Resaio? You just put Resaio in the tier list, and everyone starts to clap their hands, and then that's it. Today I want to do something completely different. I want to talk about which Cardfight Vanguard boss is the most internet poison, right? Let's just do a fun tier list because this most people on the internet don't really know how to have fun anymore. Everyone's just complaining like, oh, vulgar's crap. I will do a meta video for Vanguard DivineZ in the next few days. It's going to be a huge video project. So please subscribe if you're interested in that because I put a lot of effort into that one. Today though, we're just going to do something completely silly. And speaking of people who are silly, today I've invited friend of the channel, mcrafter3000 back. Welcome back.
Hello.
So today I invited this man because he knows the most about internet culture, at least in terms of people that I'm associated with that's still alive. And we will be going through every DivineZ boss and talking about which one of them is the most internet poison, right? So just to go through the criteria and the tier list. Uh, so basically, we are not going to do any encounter bosses. I know I'm very sorry, Draconic Kaiser Vermilion. We're not going to do encounter bosses because those are either ghosts from the past or they are either traveling through the Strike Gate with Chronojet, right? And the whole idea about this video is that we know post the G's war in 3,000 years ago that Cray actually now has smartphones, they have technologies, they have, messaging apps, they have social media. So I thought it would be really funny to consider it from their perspective, like what would you think they would be, right? So that's really what this video is about, right? Because we've seen the units on Cray like use smartphones and stuff, and I was like, hey, this is this is pretty interesting. So that's what this video is. So our categories are permanently online. That means the people that have no life online, the people that find on Twitter daily, the people that find on Vanguard Twitter daily. This is basically it. Reddit posts once per week. I know I also make fun of the people on Cardfight Vanguard Reddit. This is basically going to be like those people who write a Reddit post saying, r/am I the asshole? My Omina Gruzio deck isn't working. Only uses email. This is for like the grandfathers in the audience, such as myself once upon a time. And of course, green means you are nowhere near internet poisoning, you have no devices. Right? So are you ready?
Yeah, let's start.
Okay, so let's start with based on this list. This list is based on this guy. Don't know if my frame can capture it here. This guy made it. Thank you so much to Curly Head Hero. Please give him your support. He made this tier list and we are clearly abusing it. So yeah, thank you so much to you for giving the community such tools for me to make for your entertainment. Okay, let's start with Basagra. Basagra, what do you think about Basagra?
Uh, well, I think Valsagra will be a once a week Reddit post off because a lot of person, is just be complaining about, oh my god, stole the tree, guys. Like,
But she's
Jiva
like,
is
but
scam.
but the body is like
Just
the
stole
body is like an 11-year-old girl, right? Would an 11-year-old girl know how to post on Reddit?
yeah. 11-year-old girl will probably be old enough to use Reddit at this point.
Yeah,
Actually, honestly, I
yeah,
think you use more Reddit than Twitter.
that's
Try to look scary.
that's right. Okay, so we locked it in there. Nirvana Jiva,
Uh,
Nirvana Jiva.
so only uses email to send to all the prayer dragons. Please
It's
come out of the deck, please.
it's so funny that Nirvana players definitely belong in the terminally online section, but the boss itself, I would say, is only uses email or no devices, right? Because it's like a god,
I
right?
guess so. I guess so.
I guess.
But he needs to get all the prayer dragons out of the drop zone somehow.
Yeah, so I guess your once a month email on school reunion would count.
Okay.
Okay, the snake is clearly no devices. It's just a snake. Like, come on, like, I,
Yeah.
yeah. Gandiva. Uh, I feel like Gandiva is definitely terminally online. Like he's the guy that just spews like racial hate online. But like at the same time, when you reach Gandiva Mask, he's kind of entered his suicide phase. You know, like he's kind of like, oh, woe is me. I'm very depressed, very edgy. But then again, that does count as like terminally online, right? I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Gandiva definitely sounds like the most terminally online for Dragon Empire so far. Tamayura.
Uh,
I think this
I
one's
feel
easy. What do you think?
I feel like Tamayura is a no devices person. I mean, like, he's a shrine maiden. I
Yeah,
think basically spends most of the time just like doing work.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay, Vermilion, I'm sorry. But okay, if we had to do Vermilion, I would say Vermilion is only uses email. Because we know canonically he's an office clerk. So that's really
Okay.
fine. Zlans. Zlans.
No,
I have no idea. Go
hon-
with us, I have no idea.
honestly was Zella. I think he's just a boomer. So he probably only sends emails. Like
Right.
Busho, please give me my grade one forge.
Like all he
It's not
does
that
is just
hard.
work in a forge, right? And make his own weapons. So he seems like the email kind of guy.
Yeah.
Spinal Marquis.
Uh, Spider Marquis definitely is a no electronics guy because he'll probably just eat all the electronics by accident.
That's fair. Triumph Dragon.
Uh, Triumph Dragon is kind of tricky. I would
I
say
feel like he's an email guy too.
yeah, maybe it will be similar to Vermilion, I guess.
Yeah, because Thunder Dragons. Grandra is easy. This is fights on Twitter daily. This is no discussion. We know that Grandra is just Gry the kid and Ondra the dragon, I think. Right? Gry is the kid, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Gry's the kid. And we know Gry and Ondra have interacted with Eva. So that means they definitely have some level of social awareness. So I definitely would say fights on Twitter daily. I don't think it's terminally online. I think being able to bond with a dragon means that you must have some form of relationships outside of your life, outside of the internet. So I think fights on Twitter daily is like the most I'll give it. I don't think it's Reddit posts per week because Basagra, despite having the body of an 11-year-old girl, she has responsibilities to the planet. But like Grandra is just a kid, so right? Like I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Fights on Twitter daily?
Yeah. I can see that.
Vajula, my boy.
Uh, I would say he's Reddit post once a week.
Ready post once a
But,
week. Ready post once a week. I definitely think Vajula uses the internet. Like he's so kid friendly. Like he's such a chat. Hottie Blaze.
I think Corty Plays is also a email kind of guy. He's
I,
like just sending out the couple emails.
I unfortunately have not read a single law on Corti Blaze, so I have no idea. Okay, the next one's easy. Shoujodoji. This is definitely Terminally Online. This guy is the most active ass man on the planet. Like he gets into fights with people all the time. He yells at people on the street. Like this guy is definitely Terminally Online. This guy definitely has a fight to pick. And the direct contrast to him would be El Crudibra, who I would say is either no devices or only uses email. Because El Crudibra
Mm,
is a pre-divine, pre is a pre-D series dragon. We know that he awoke 2000 years earlier and he's been fighting ever since. He only received modern armaments from Welstra, who decided to fund his army. So I feel like because El Crudibra started fighting alone and then moved on to the modern age, I feel like he would be only uses email. I don't know. He's definitely not ready post per
yeah.
week because he's old as hell. Like this is like Donner's dragon for 2025 kids. So I really don't think he's there.
Mm,
Okay,
that's fair.
the rest of Dragon Empire is actually really easy. Eugene is definitely ready post once a week. Like Eugene has an active national service in the desert, just fighting people. But at the same time, he whips out his phone and stuff. Like in the Eugene law, they do talk about how on their off times they use their devices. So this guy is definitely ready post per week. I don't think he fights on Twitter daily. I don't think he has that much time. Yeah, I don't think so. Varga's easy, no devices. We know he just lives on top of a mountain, and the fact that he thought Sibilt was his friend, and then ended up being possessed and stuff. I think this is definitely a no devices guy. What do you think? Like he's so antisocial. Like he slaughters anyone that comes near him. He like forces all his
It's just
disciples to walk down the hill.
yeah. He's
So
probably just gonna destroy all the devices anyways.
Yeah. Mirabel. We know nothing about this guy.
I mean, it's just Vortex Dragon, then it's definitely a no devices kind of man.
No devices? Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
he is Vortex Dragon after all.
that's right. It is virtually Vortex Dragon. Vermilion in the Blood. Vermilion in the Blood is just he's dead. He sacrificed himself. So Dragon Empire done. Alright. Look at this. What do you think so far?
It looks about what I expected from a bunch of like dragons in mountains.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoujo being the online racist. If you're not stealth, get out. Okay. Let's move on to more political territory. Bruce.
Put him in the terminally online. Is where he belongs.
We know Bruce and Reno and like Drajul and whatnot, they have a group chat. Would you say he's terminally online though?
Yes.
You would say
Yes.
or fights on
He has
Twitter
explained.
daily?
No, he's
No?
definitely one step beyond. He's terminally online.
Okay, I'll use 5 minutes Bruce. He's terminally online. Okay, because like Bruce players always fight on Twitter daily. We know that from yourself, but okay, I guess terminally online is fine. Favnew is easy. This guy is an only use email guy. Like look at him. He's so old school in terms of his methods. He only wants world domination, world domination. That's it. Like he's really to the books, really vanilla guy. Definitely only uses email. I can vouch for that. Astrea. Oh, I'll use the new one. I think Astrea fights on Twitter daily. I don't know. Not just
I
because Astrea players are consistently on Twitter. I feel like not Astrea players. I feel like Astrea herself from the lore, like she lives in the Star Mansion with all the Almagestas and they're all young women. I
yeah.
I want to say they fight on Twitter daily. I don't know. Am I getting ahead of myself? Is that too much?
She just has slumber parties every day.
You just start
I
slumber
guess that's
parties every day, think about youth work in bed, cuddle the pillow, go to sleep. Yeah, okay. Find some Twitter daily.
mm,
We have to skip Chronojet. Chronojet, if it was Chronojet, I would say only uses email. If it was Chronodren, I would say terminally online. But that's okay.
I mean it is an encounter unit, so there's
Yeah,
really
but he's
no
encountered, so we can't put him in there. Chaos.
chaos.
I
Chaos
think
definitely feels like a no devices kind of vibe.
seriously, but Chaos uses like tablets in the law and he reads about legends and the history. That's how he taught Maple, and then
But like he just knows the information from he just knows the information because he has like he ate Cross Command
right, right,
and
right.
I mean also like he just has like it's like he has Mikani, he has the information network, it's all sorts of things.
Okay.
But okay, I guess he'll be like he's like he's like baby's first iPad, I guess.
Baby's first iPad, I guess. Okay, so we'll put him at email. Greedon.
Yeah.
Greedon.
And Grayson feels like a terminally online.
Why?
Gotta be like,
Why?
damn bro. My friend tasted so good today.
Okay. Omina should be no devices, right? This one seems easy. Because like it's just a
Yeah.
cat that had its entire cat village slaughtered. Like I don't think you would be posting on social media if you were an angrily possessed cat.
Mm.
Or would you use email?
The
I
thing is, maybe email.
Maybe
Maybe.
email. Maybe email. But I know. I feel if we have to make a discretion between the Dark States units, I feel this one's no devices. Because Favnew and Chaos, I can make an argument for them using email. I feel Omega Crucial probably not. No. We'll put it no
Mm.
devices. Drajul. Oh, this is a fun one. Drajul Ignis.
Like honestly for Jojo I can't really say. Like I would say he's a no devices man.
But we know Drajul. Oh wait, yeah, right. That's his lieutenants. His lieutenants are the one that message Bruce. And then he just came back from the dead. Maybe just email? Since he still needs
Yeah.
to message Bruce?
Maybe just email.
Maybe. Okay, we'll put him there. Time stamping dragon.
Bro. You got all these jobbers, dark states bosses, bro.
Bro, we're gonna reach Blackmire, don't worry. We're gonna reach Blackmire.
Okay, I mean if it's time stamping, then I guess it's a Reddit post once a week
Why?
to remind people he exists. Like he does like the day 117 of me posting
Existing.
daily. Yeah.
Okay.
He does
Ocelot
to remind
Jazz?
people that he lives.
Ocelot Jazz? No devices.
I think also would be no devices, yeah.
No devices. Angel? Angel? Arnold? How do you
Android
say
seems
Angel?
and Android seems like the he gives out the iPad one for like an hour to each of his dieharders.
Only uses email.
So I'll say like he so I'll say like he's either Reddit post or email.
I, I think only uses email. He doesn't sound like the same level as time stamping. Okay, Blending Maya, this is easy.
I mean he's canonically just a kid, so I would say he's terminally online.
I want to say he
He's a
fights on Twitter daily. He's like the kind that just goes on Twitter like nothing matters, you know. Like the world is dying, Joe Biden's a bad president. Like I feel like he would be the fights on Twitter daily guy. Terminal online, yeah, I guess
mm,
true. I don't know because but like in Blending Maya Nexus, he does, become a better person. So
yeah.
I guess fights on Twitter daily.
Remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen. Okay, we put it terminal online first. Okay. Lucre, we can cover Lucre. Sacrifice Glass.
Okay, to be honest, like I haven't read that far into that part of CCE,
I
but
think
I would
I
say
think only users.
Sacrifice Glass is I think Sacrifice Glass is twice of Peter Daily that he exists about like his human rights and his existence and stuff like that.
But like he has a cult. He runs a cult, right? So like wouldn't it make sense that the cult leaders on email because he has the cult following. He invites them to the happy village and then he just murders them and sacrifices them to grandma. So wouldn't that be an email
What
kind of
cult?
thing?
I mean like what cult do you know that doesn't have Twitter these days?
Oh, that's a really good question. Okay. You got me. You got me. Barrel McNeese. Barrel McNeese easy. Fights on Twitter daily. This one's no discussion here. Uh, like look at him. There's no way this does not look like a man who spends his time yelling on Twitter. Skip Harry. Odium. This one will be fun for you. Odium.
Oh the interesting. Like I think she's also a Twitter warrior. She definitely seems like a Twitter warrior.
Okay, if we put Odium as a Twitter warrior, I would say Liael Amota is one tier below that because we know that they're both Black
Yeah.
Maya's moms and okay, so I would say Odium Twitter warrior Amota ready post once per week.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we covered Favenil just now. Celsiria definitely terminally online. Like this is the first card we knew that had a messaging app, and she's always messaging her apprentice, and she knows a lot about like the modern like internet cultures and whatnot, talking about all the states. I definitely think she's terminally online. This one's too easy. This one is easy.
Mm.
Okay, so MLB skip, PBO skip. If we had to put it in, MLB in terms of components, I would say Ames is only uses email or ready post per week because we know he's a very disciplined guy. Juno's definitely Dummy Online or fights on Twitter daily because this man hates people straight up. PBO, no devices because he's too busy being sad. Graham Grace or Graham Grace Seek depends on it. Graham Grace, what do you think about Graham Grace? You should have a lot to
I
say.
guess uh, I guess it's like a no devices kind of guy. I
What?
mean that's the vibe he gives off, I guess.
No devices. Okay. Graham Grace. Exor.
He just does his things.
Just
But
does his thing.
EXO definitely also feels like a fight on Twitter daily kind
What?
of deal.
What?
You gotta call the homies, bro. You gotta remind people that device sister isn't the only way to set triggers.
Oh, we have the devices on this list. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Solarian Pope, the Pope. This one I think is only uses email, right?
yeah.
This
That's
one
fair.
only uses email. Tegria, Mommy Tegria. What do we think about her? I feel like she's only uses email or no devices. I don't see her being the kind to fight. Like if you want to talk about Terminal Online, I feel that's Maple, but not so.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like she's too busy avenging her dead husband, right? So I think only uses email. Blondezel, I mean, if I had to rate him, I would just say only uses email. He is pretty chill, but there was that period where he straight up left the nation because he wanted to do a meditation arc to become Granizel Scissors. So like the fact that man was willing to go into the desert for 40 days and 40 nights like Jesus, I guess he can't be a Reddit poster. Like he has too much self-discipline. Bastion. Bastion, what do you think about Bastion?
Bastion also definitely feels like a Reddit shit talker.
Reddit, yeah, I think Reddit. I think he's there the most Reddit. Yeah, I would put Bastion in Reddit. Alden.
Alden, is it like Alden is will probably be like the opposite for Bastion though?
Oh, they don't have the other art for Alden. Oh, they do. They do. Alden. What do you think about Alden?
Yeah, I think it will be like the opposite for Bastion. Like if Bastion is Twitter warrior, then Alden
No,
has
no,
to compensate by being the
no. We said Bastion was Reddit warrior. Reddit post per week.
yeah. So it's not then Alden is the opposite. So Alden will be the like the no devices or just sends emails
Sends emails
because he
or
has to
like
because
sends emails because
yeah.
he still has duties to the state, right? So he still has to do his work. So I guess only just email, especially because when he becomes Destined Alden, he has his own formal army. Not like when he was the sword that connects heaven and earth. Sword that connects heaven and earth, definitely that was no devices. Youth book. Youth book. This will be a fun one. Youth book. What do you think about youth book?
Definitely
Terminally
terminally
online.
online. Yeah.
Luat. I mean, this is easy. Luat is terminally online. If we did him, Luhan is Reddit post per week, right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Hamvel,
Mm. I have absolutely no idea who this is.
the magazine promo.
Yeah, I still have no idea who this is.
He's the Keter Sanctuary boss. This one. You don't know who he is?
Yeah, I have absolutely no clue who this man is.
Okay. No devices then. I guess no devices. Sarazville.
Sarah Sale.
Sarazville.
I guess he's an email guy.
Yes, the email guy. Well, a lot of Keters anyhow email actually. Undercover.
Yeah.
Undercover. Modalian.
On more than I mean it's a spy agency, so I guess it would definitely be either no devices or just email.
I would think he fights on Twitter daily because he has to gather intelligence.
Well, I mean Twitter intelligence isn't
Right,
really
right,
intelligence.
right. That's true. Okay, okay. Email. I think the CIA at least uses email, right? Like,
I don't know about that, man.
okay. Reziel.
Oh, yeah, it's like
Reziel.
I would say it's like before Liao died, it probably would be like uh Reddit post person, but then I think after Liao died, he's just like no vibes. He's just gonna be uh chill
Depresso.
guy, no devices.
Depresso that his wife died. But now that the wife is back,
I mean, then I guess he just goes back to being a Reddit posters like
Ready
protect your
poster.
wife, protect your wife, guys.
Wife pill. This is the guy on Will or the Council that'll say, guys, look after your wives, I guess. Okay, Aoi, the Hound Raiser.
Boundaries. I guess Aoi would definitely be fights on Twitter daily because he has
Seriously,
to
why?
because you have to fight all the animal welfare people.
Okay,
They're
okay.
like no, it's like what's the opposite of the animal welfare people? It's like the
PETA?
people that like hate on animals.
Animal haters, huh? The people that you see on the news that like throw their cats down the buildings and stuff. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess. Okay. Finally, your favorite, Battle Sisters, the one that you wrote that whole post about. What do you think?
I guess
Divine Sisters.
terminally online is probably fine.
Aren't they spending time
Like,
praying with the Catholic Church? Why would they be terminally online?
there's things people do stuff outside of work, man.
But your sister, you're like devoted to like the Eucharist and shit. Why would you? Hmm, I don't know. I wouldn't say fights on Twitter daily because like you look at the people we have on fights on Twitter daily right now. None of these look like this. You get me? I don't know. Like, is this really a Twitter fighter? a nun? No devices, right? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like no devices, but like, what do you think? Nothing.
Nah, bro, it's I still feel it's terminally online. You gotta do something outside of work, man.
Okay. Fights on Twitter daily. Fights on Twitter daily. You still need time to brain judge. So I'll put that and fights on Twitter daily. Definitely not terminally online. That slot can go to prison. Seraph Pure Light.
Mm.
This one definitely terminally online, right? It's just a 17-year-old girl.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's fine.
Heroes only uses email, right? I think that's easy, right?
Yeah.
Batman or Adele Grandma, no devices. I think this is just a giant bat kaiju that flies around destroying towns. I can't really see this
Yeah.
using a device. Alter Ego, I mean, Space Jesus is just no devices. Avant-Garde. Avant-Garde, if you're talking about Sora period, I would say definitely Terminal Online. This guy definitely spends a lot of his time just reading like stuff online, and like another half away is also a gangster online. So I definitely think Terminally Online for him. I can see that.
Mm.
Uh, Eva is easy. This is the number one thumbnail online. Like if you've never read It's Not Bar, It's Bar, this should be obvious to you why this is absolutely thumbnail online. Like you cannot look at this person and say this person's fine. Like Eva is definitely top 5 internet poison in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah. I also agree.
Like if Immigra was here, he'll get a whole tier by himself. He'll get a whole tier.
Mm.
Among Us, Silhouette Arms.
Arms, man. I mean, I guess since he's in space all the time, he's probably just sending emails.
I think emails too, because we know he's been around since pre Grand Sanctuary, pre Sanctuary Guard Dragon, pre Dauntless Drive falling asleep. We know he's seen the entire Link Joker war, he's seen the entire G's war. He just was floating in space. So I would think even now that he received a contract from Welstra, he's only uses email. Like that just seems right to me. I don't know. I just don't think this guy has no devices because he clearly has a device. He is the device, but like I think only uses email. Right.
Yeah,
Office.
that sounds fair.
Office. Now, Office is also someone else who's equally devoted to the Catholic Church, i.e., he will commit murder for it. I think Office Masks? Yeah, the list says Office Masks. Office Masks, I would say he fights on Twitter daily. Like
Okay.
he's like the trad Catholic kind of guy that goes, oh, we must stay anti woke, I guess, or like at least be like, oh, we need to uh defend our traditional values. I feel like he would be the fights on Twitter daily guy.
Mm.
I guess so. I guess so. I mean, this one's easy because it's just Office. Gravidia, no devices, right?
Yeah.
No
Only
devices. No
no
devices.
devices.
Astrum, the pilot of Astrum. What are we thinking? What are we thinking for
Oh,
Astrum?
it's isn't Astro?
It's
Oh
a
yeah.
it's a
Okay.
robot, right? But we have to
Okay.
assess it by the
Yeah.
pilot, right? So because
So
Astrum
it's
is a mass-produced unit, so it has to be about the pilot. What do we think the pilots of Astrum are like?
they're probably just like regular office people. So it's either emails or like the occasional Reddit
Reddit
posts
post. I
or
think Reddit post per week because like this guy is straight up just using email because it's functional. This guy would use something else, I guess, or at least more common. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. This is easy. Well, trust me online. This guy has no chill. He does whatever the hell he wants. He just runs his own, idle cups and like bombs people into submission, burns the entire accountancy. I think this guy is definitely terminally online. Like I can't see the argument for Welshra not being terminally online. I think he and Sora Period definitely have like a Discord group where they just call each other and stuff. I think this is definitely it. This one's easy.
Yeah.
Rotovisor,
I also agree with that.
Rotovisor, I feel the pilots of Rotovisor probably also Reddit post per week. Still
Yeah.
still in struggle street, but like I don't think they have that much time to be terminally online like Welstra because they have lives, they have gladiator fights to attend, they have to stream their fights and whatnot, and they have to build their robots. So this one I think is Reddit post per week. Oh, this is one that will touch your heartstrings. Akite. What do you
Okay.
what do you think about that?
I mean, she's only 16. She
Wh-
just
I'm
spends
sorry,
most of
what?
her time.
She's 16?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's
Okay,
just
I did not
16.
read that in Critical Survey. I did not read that. Okay, what do we think about Akite?
And she spends most of her time doing research. So I would say
Right.
she's sends emails.
Sends email.
So
Okay. Yeah, so
working girl online,
she's a
Ava.
hardworking girl like this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Impaudio.
In Bordeaux. I mean, it's a guy. He just woke up like he just woke.
Yeah, he just woke up.
Yeah, man actually just woke up just for Destiny Showdown.
No devices.
Yeah, I would just say no
Vaser,
devices.
I would say no devices as well, because he just comes from Phantasmagia, right? He's not part of Twitter's. Sorry, he's not part of Cray's internet infrastructure. He has to
Yeah,
send the messengers down to Cray to invite Razile to go up, right? He sends a little rabbit. So I think he's no devices. Like it would be strange if he had a device, right? Like
yeah. It would be very
it would
strange
be
if
very
he had
strange if
it.
he had a device. Oh, okay, we've reached Stoicheia. We've reached Stoicheia. Okay, before we finish Stoicheia, do we want to do lyrical?
No,
No,
because they will all be terminally online.
they'll all be talking online, or all schoolgirls just messaging online.
Yes, they're all terminally online.
Okay,
It's not. It's not that deep, bro.
not
They're
that deep.
all terminally.
Okay, let's do Stoicheia. Flag book. You guys love flag
Flag,
book on this channel, don't you? Flag book. What do you think about flag?
Flagbo is a whole battleship, so I would say it's probably uh maybe it's uh ready post per week. It's like those like fishing subreddits.
Okay, okay. Magnolia, or any version of Magnolia.
Well,
Magnolia.
I mean Manola is just forest junkie, so probably just
No
uh
device.
yeah, probably no devices are
Okay,
probably
so on that trend then, Levidras, no device, right?
yeah,
Because like
yes.
he gets all his knowledge from like the spores and the
Yeah.
all the insects in the forest too. I think he too is also no devices. Although you can make the argument that Levidras could be terminally online because like he terminally knows knowledge, but like I would say no devices, right?
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds about right.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair.
Grand Fear. Oh, Grand Fear would be fun. Grand Fear.
Ground fear. I mean, ground fear's obsessed with a plant. So I would say
Only
he
uses
he only
email.
he only uses emails to like buy fertilizer and stuff like that.
Okay, okay. Claudine.
Claudine, I mean, probably is the same. She just cares for plants. So he has to
But
set to
she is a plant. Like we've seen Grenfir sit in a house and water his plant. But she is the plant. So like no devices?
yeah maybe.
No devices? No devices. Roroa, any version, Roroa. I mean
Uh,
Roroa
I
we
mean,
know
man also just woke up. But I mean,
yeah,
he does also use communication.
he
So I
does use
guess
communication.
he's a ready post per week. It's
Not
like
only uses email. I feel like because most of his adventures were in real life, I don't I or like he had the people he needed to talk to right next to him. I don't think he's a ready poster per week.
no, I mean like he'll probably just like post about his travels and stuff like that.
I could see that happening. I could see that happening. Really post per week. Although I'm very sure at least one Cray Cross reader in the comments can make the argument that it's only uses email because he comes from the pre Chakrabrati era where they did not have this kind of communication devices. But I can see Reddit post per week for Roa. I can see that happening. Okay,
Mm,
Lulu Zulu. No devices, right? It's just a
yeah.
like
No, no devices.
Leonon. Oh, this will be fun.
Mm, terminally online.
Terminally online, why?
And it's just it's part of marching band. They have to always be online to promote their stuff.
She's the most annoying.
Uh,
She's like the annoying band girl that's always like, come to my concert, come to my concert. Then when you come to the concert, she just throws broccoli at you. Okay, Cristianos. Cristianos best deck. What do you think about Cristianos?
I think my opinion for Cristianos is invalid no matter what. So I'll just let you pick for this one.
A part of me wants to say he fights on Twitter daily, but he fits the vibes of Reddit post per weekend more. I think okay, Reddit post. We'll put Christians as a Reddit poster. Okay. Let's see. Lascaria, your favorite, Lascaria. What do you think about Lascaria?
I mean, she's not 17 yet,
She's
so she's
16.
probably yeah. So she's probably terminally online because she's a
But
mafia
but like,
boss.
but like her mom died, so like she carried over the mafia name, right? So is she really is she really Tony Online? Maybe fights on Twitter daily?
Yeah,
Fights on Twitter daily.
maybe just Twitter.
Fights on Twitter daily. Uh Zolga. Zolga Nadir. Zolga any version. I'm not sure. Zolga is also one of the odd ones out, just like El Quilibra and just now Roa. He does come from the pre-Chakrabarti era, the pre-3000 years era. Uh, and we know he's hung up on wanting to resurrect Nightmares, right? I don't know. I really wanna say he's Reddit post per week or terminally online, but Zonga Zonga's law doesn't really support that. I think only uses email.
Yeah, I know.
I,
That's fair.
I think only uses email because we know he does communicate with them and like the rest and Hendrina and whatnot, but I don't think he's really used enough technology for us to say he's a Reddit poster. I think only uses email.
Hmm.
Okay, we'll put him as only uses email. Stoicheia?
That's Tamayura is definitely like not like number one Buddhist in Cray. So I'll say no devices.
No
He has to give
devices,
up
no
all
devices.
he has to give up all temptations.
This is peak Buddhism. Nightrose, I mean, if we were doing Nightrose, definitely tell me online. Like, if this girl had a phone, I guarantee you she'd be messaging all the time. Argo Sirens. Calliope.
Yeah, yeah. Calliope.
Calliope.
I guess I'll say email.
Email?
Definitely seems like just a regular worker.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess that's it then, because the rest of the lyricals will just say schoolgirl. Uh, uh, okay, wait. I feel like we can still pick at some. Like Chris Rain. Like,
The terminally online.
really? You would say that?
Yeah.
Chris Rain?
Yes.
Artisaria? No, Artisaria no. Artisaria is definitely only uses email because we know that she is a cardinal also by name, so she fights and then she also does
No,
a
but
regular job. So,
I mean she's in lyrical, so she's probably or not like 99% terminally online.
you have a bad impression of schoolgirl, don't you? Okay, we'll leave it at that. Did we miss anybody? Is this conclusively it? Is
I
this?
I I I I, I genuinely think that's it. I think there's like way too many right. It just shows how many fucking right lines we have at this point. So
But I mean, some of them aren't even right lines. Like Celsiria is just a boss monster. Like this is also just a boss monster. This is also just a boss monster. We're just doing bosses in Divines. I just thought that was funny. But yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Let's take a look at the list. Anything else we wanna cover?
I think that's about it. I think the list speaks for itself. They're just some people that are born to be Zoomers.
So congrats Eva for being the most terminally online and Storager for being the most no devices. Because half of no devices is either inanimate animal, angry ass fella, guy that cannot use phone, guy that cannot use phone, guy that cannot use phone, guy that cannot use phone. And this is just Buddhists. Like you can see the Catholics are up here on fights on Twitter daily, but the Buddhists is here and no devices. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. I have one more change I want to suggest. Do we think Tamayura is only uses email?
No,
No, still no.
yeah, because her remaining time is probably just used to fix me around me.
Yeah, that's fair. That is actually very true. Okay, well, that's it. That's it, my friend. This is the conclusive internet poisoning list for divines. Thank you so much. This has been a complete waste of my time, but I love it. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today. I guess we'll call it a shot then. Anything else you want to conclude before we end?
Get off Twitter, guys. Just get off Twitter.
Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.